And as we take a look now at some of our Alaska news for Monday, August 14th, 2017, we see that the Alaska governor and Alaska senators have responded to the North Korean missile threat by saying that they are confident that the U.S. military will defend Alaska. And, of course, they're very proud of the state and our role in defending the nation. They also called for an increased military presence. Meanwhile, Senator Sullivan has said that Congress will not allow Trump to order a preemptive strike against North Korea. If the United States is going to strike North Korea preemptively, then Congress will have a vote on it first. Alaska's largest newspaper, the Alaska Dispatch News, has filed for bankruptcy protection. Now, this in the wake of a lawsuit from their landlord, basically GCI, saying, hey, you're going to get evicted here because you haven't held your end of the bargain. In light of that, then ADN has filed for bankruptcy, and now a couple of local investors have stepped forward, including a member of the Binkley family, which from Fairbanks, you know that the Binkleys have been involved with the riverboat and other tourism here in the area for generations. Now it looks like they may also be involved in newspapers. A drilling fluid was released from the Hilcorp platform, and they're saying there was no risk to the public, and that's why no public announcement was made of it. It was basically just drilling mud that was contained on the platform itself. And I think they said some 18 gallons or something actually got released, but was all cleaned up. And once again, no threat to the public. The borough attorney in the Matsu area says that the Talkeetna sales tax would go toward sewer and water systems, whereas the education sales tax would not necessarily. And part of it, of course, is that it has to do with service areas, because service areas can tax specifically in that service area for something that belongs and stays in that service area, whereas a borough-wide tax by state law would go into the borough general fund and could not be earmarked for any specific thing like education. Speaking of boroughs and taxes, the Fairbanks North Star Borough has had a tax cap since 1987, and now the borough mayor thinks it's time to revisit that because we're not going to be able to continue to provide all the services at the current rate without raising taxes. A 4.9 magnitude quake rattled Homer on Thursday night, but there was no report of any damage. And the NTSB says a cardiac event was likely the cause of the fatal 2014 Birchwood helicopter crash. Also, the Fairbanks North Star Borough has agreed to upgrade the transfer sites. Part of this is that they are cracking down on people using the transfer sites that are not supposed to be using the transfer sites. You can read more about that at the Newsminer, and if you want more details on any of these stories, check out radiofreespeech.com, where I send a 30 to 40-minute audio version to all of my subscribers. Once again, radiofreespeech.com. Check it out.